Way down in southwestern Washington, farming looks a little different than it does in the Columbia Basin. With so much water, it's the perfect spot to grow crops like cranberries. Many people see a cranberry farm and think of the commercials with the floating cranberries. But farmer Francis Cottrell tells me that's not exactly how it's done at some farms.
Most of the cranberries in the country are flood harvested, and you'll see the pictures of the bogs that have been flooded over. That was a technique that was developed during the Second World War when there was a labor shortage. They used to hand pick them all.
Oh my.
Here, that wasn't the way it was done. We don't get that cold. We didn't have the dikes.
Yeah.
And so people started developing different ways of picking cranberries.
Being a cranberry farmer, it's all pretty much manual labor.
Grower Brian Slagle knows that whether you're harvesting cranberries or just doing maintenance, there's plenty of work to be done.
I'm a third-generation farmer. I've been doing this my entire life. Since I was about five years old, I've been dragging bags and working, I guess, about as hard as I can possibly work, I guess.
Absolutely.
So.
Now, Brian is going to take me to check the fields in style.
This is how we get on and off the field. This is how we bring our fruit in. Rides on rails.
That's cool. So we get to ride on this.
You're going to take a little
tour.
ride. Yep.
Okay. That's pretty out here.
Yeah.
So these are just at their very beginning stages of...
Yeah, you can kind of see over on this side. They're not fully developed yet. These are Stevens vines. You can kind of see some of them are a little bit bigger. You can try it, won't hurt you.
Oh, okay. La, la, la.
It's a little early to be eating them yet, but
Yeah. I'll wake you up.
We're a wetland crop, so we're right down in the bottom area, so we can get flooded, and it's part of the game, but sometimes it happens at the wrong time.
we can always add water to the farms. We can't take it away. It makes it a little bit more difficult when it's raining for a week straight.
The grower's solution is to dig ditches, but they have to cover them to make sure the water stays clean.
When you cover the ditches, what it does is it helps keep any of the chemicals or any of the fertilizers, anything that we put on to get into the water source and contaminating things.
The water that comes off of our bogs ends up out in Willapa Bay, which is a major oyster growing area and lots of fish. I hear that it's the cleanest estuary in the U.S. right now. We need to keep it that way.
It's gotten very expensive. A sheet of plywood right now is about $120 for pressure-treated plywood, and I've got 900,000 sheets here, so it adds up in a hurry.
That's where the Conservation District stepped in to help out. Lorenza and Alexander work for the Pacific Conservation District. They provided financial assistance to make sure the ditches had fresh, pressure-treated wood over the top.
Because we're a voluntary organization, we only take on people who want to work with us. We can actually work with the farmers and with the landowners for what actually works best for them that is still a good practice on the ground.
We help provide funding for this because this is a very expensive project. Because it's sitting in water, we don't want it to rot, and we want this to last.
Oh, the Conservation District's awesome. I mean, they fund us for curbing projects, which is the ditches that we do and the covering that we do. It's just great because everything's so expensive anymore. That funding makes a big difference.
Our farmers, our producers, they're the lifeblood of our county, you know, and so if we're able to support their practices while also ensuring that the natural world around them is taken care of as well, that's really the win-win. We're trying to operate in that sweet spot of that win-win.